Flags are flying at half-staff above the State House today as America marks the 11th anniversary of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. All Richland County fire stations paused for a moment of silence today at 8:46 this morning and lowered their flags as they honored the first responders who lost their lives. 8:46 a.m. is the exact time the first plane hit the World Trade Center 11 years ago today.
That's right, and we visited the Columbia Fire Department headquarters as they marked the occasion. Chief Aubrey Jenkins spoke to News 19 about why it is so important for his department to pause and remember the loved ones lost on this date.
I think anytime anything happens nationally, whether it's in South Carolina, New York, Washington, wherever it happened, it always hits home because we can never forget what happened that day. That was a moment that just shook up it actually shook up the world, and it brought a big change to the United States. It brought a change in how we respond to calls. It gave us a sense of awareness of just how dangerous this job is.
Jenkins adds that today's anniversary hits home for his department as they remember the 343 New York firefighters who died at the World Trade Center.
And throughout the Midlands, events will be held today to honor this solemn anniversary. Tonight at 6, officials will gather at the First Responders Memorial at the Columbia Metropolitan Convention Center. Members of the local EMS, fire, and police departments will be on hand to remember those first responders who have given their lives since 9/11. The event will also acknowledge those who have died since the memorial was dedicated just 1 year ago. The memorial includes a pair of granite towers and 2 steel beams from the World Trade Center. Those beams are crossed, showing how the country united after the attacks.
That's right. Other local events taking place include a Fort Jackson golf tournament in honor of first responders, and the Walmart on Killian Road will be hosting a memorial at 2 this afternoon. Of course, for a complete look at all the events happening and how you can find out about them, just go to our website. That's WLTX.com.
Meanwhile, a low-key memorial was held this morning at Ground Zero in New York. No politicians or dignitaries were scheduled to speak this year. For the first time, only relatives read the names of the dead, many offering emotional tributes to their loved ones lost 11 years ago. Family members are also touring the memorial where the Twin Towers once stood.